So we're here with WashU, the winner of Game 1. Ladies, congratulations.
Thank you.
Coach, do you want to start us off with thoughts about today's game and so far your season?
Sure. I think, it's always exciting to play in the NCAA tournament and make it into the Sweet 16. And for us and our team, we've been progressively getting better, I think, this entire season. And I think even into this week, defensively, we got better this week, which helped and paid off for us in this game against a really athletic team. So I'm really happy for our players. I'm happy they executed our game plan, and that, for us, that it ended up in our favor.
Yeah. Speaking of your game plan, you guys were down at one point. Did you have to change anything up, or did you just stick to it and keep telling your team, just keep your head?
Yeah, we definitely keep them focused and locked in on the things that we're talking about that we know are going to help us and put us in position to win. So when things get a little crazy sometimes, as they do, offensively we weren't necessarily in the best rhythm and weren't flowing very well, but we locked in defensively and really did what we needed to do defensively, and I think that was the difference.
You guys have been here before as a program, you know what this feels like. What are your emotions heading into tomorrow's round?
We're just excited to be here. Really appreciative of this season and how far we've made it, and it's just looking forward to another team.
Coach, talk about the defensive effort. Their season low was 55 points against Thomas More. You held them to 46. Just talk about the defensive effort tonight.
Yeah, nobody likes defense because it's not glitzy and glamorous, and I think if you watched our team last year, you saw that our team felt the same way. We did not like to play defense last year, and this year with some injuries and early stuff that came on for us, we had no option but to play defense, and I think it's really paid off for us. These kids are buying into their ability to guard at a pretty high level and take away some of their teammates' strengths, or at least other teams, frustrate other teams in what they want to do. So. I'm very happy for them. I think we had our freshmen stepped up and played some huge minutes defensively. I think Tina did a great job on number 55 for them, which is a hard guard for sure. And so I think everybody in their own space did what they needed to do and did what they were good at. So,
Christina, early on, struggling to score. You came off the bench and hit some really big shots for us. Just talk about early on in the ballgame.
I think a big thing is that my team knows that the short corner shot is the shot I like, and they really make an effort to attack the middle and draw the defense so that I am open there. And I think it was really a team effort to get me those shots.
Mads, 20-5 run in the third quarter. Talk about a couple of your teammates. I know we struggled from three in the first half. Bot hit the corner three. Sondag hit a big wing three. Just talk about the energy that those threes, it got the team going, I guess.
Yeah, they really know how to get the energy up, that is for sure. It was one of those things where we just weren't hitting shots in the first half, and we just, told everyone, just keep shooting. We know they're going to fall, and we trust our teammates, and they started falling, and there's no way to not get excited with those threes. They're just great shooters. It's a good feeling.
A sigh of relief.
Yeah. Especially when you've been, not hitting shots for a while, to have that big three, it's just a nice, okay, yeah, we're good.
Coach talked about the defense. How important is that, though? Especially, we were struggling to hit shots, but you're still winning in the second quarter. So how important is defense?
It's so important, and the thing is, that's we can control every game. We can't control if we're off.
Yeah.
We can't control if people aren't hitting threes or we're missing layups, but we can always control how intense we are on defense, and I think that just showed in that game, how much that can control a game.
Jacob, do you have anything?
Yeah, a balanced output on the boards and just scoring-wise for you guys, the leading scorers on the team. But then how does it help to have your team pick you up like that and be balanced behind you scoring-wise?
We have a lot of people on our team that can score. We have a lot of very good players who are very efficient offensively, and so it's just exciting when you have, if someone's not scoring, someone else is going to step up and fill that void. And so it's all about trust, where we all have each other's backs.
I think it's also a game of runs, so when people start hitting shots, it gets the energy going, which helps other people get in their groove and get their shots in as well.
Coach, despite the offensive woes, but great defense, what'd you say at halftime? You go up 7 at half, so you had to be happy because you're in the lead, but what did you tell the girls at half?
that we should be smiling. We're up 7 in the Sweet 16. That's tough to do. They were they were a lot more frustrated by it than I was. I think, I've been around a lot of basketball, and it's never, you got to win all kinds of different ways, but when you're getting into the higher, closer games, the more intense games, the more competitive games, just smiling that we're here and smiling that we're up. Like, we might not have been able to stay up, but I think that's really what I told them at halftime was, 1, let's keep guarding because that's the one thing we can control, and 2, we're up 7 in the Sweet 16. You guard again like you just did in that first half, and we're going to go to the Elite 8, whether we score or not. And I think just getting them to kind of take a deep breath and smile in the locker room was helpful for them. So.
That's all I got. Congratulations, ladies. Good luck
Thank you.
tomorrow.